Hey, it's Valley B. I'm going to want to start my video by just giving thanks. Feel free to skip to the first minute just to get to the main content. This is Valley B, and I want to start this video by thanking all of my 400 plus subscribers and viewers. I am simply grateful for your support, as I'm aware that some people can take a lot longer to get what I have, and in terms of the traction and the subscribers and the overall success. My goal is to keep creating more content and sucking less as I did before. I am aiming to post 2 to 3 times a week. Furthermore, I want to build a positive gaming community that promotes a mindset to understand where others are coming from. For example, I envision us just going crazy in the comments, arguing back and forth. The same token, this channel even being the same source where you could just pull a friend to get into a COD lobby or other games that you're trying to play. Yeah, honestly, we need as much dope gaming communities in this backwards dumpster fire we call the world, and I hope I can create that in the near future. Anyways, let's stop the dreaming, the mushiness, and get back to work. I want to introduce this new content format that I plan on using for the next batch of my videos, which is basically the reaction content format. We're not reinventing the wheel here. I just want my video to consist of a thought-for-thought kind of cadence. Here we go, roll the first clip.
Console isn't better than PC in any way except for price and portability. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think console is winning in either of those categories. What I think the best thing that console is good for is really just simplicity. All you have to do is buy the console, plug it in, log into your account, and you're ready to go. Whereas obviously when you're building a PC, it's gonna be a lot more complicated. You gotta build it all, install Windows, hook it up to your monitors, keyboard, all your accessories, the internet, and that's if nothing goes wrong while you're building it, which makes you have to troubleshoot and fix it. But consoles are not really priced better nowadays. You can build better PCs for cheaper than a PS5. Like, bro, this thing is not worth $700. You can get a crazy PC for that amount of money. And portability isn't an argument either, because you can get a mini ITX PC like this one, and this thing definitely performs way better than any PS5. So in my book, console only wins in simplicity and plug-and-play-edness.
Although this video does a good job highlighting that PC is better than console, it severely downplays the simplicity of consoles. We get it. PC can do it all, play it all to the fullest extent, but guess what? It's not as simple compared to this. Right? And in a lot of cases, and if I'm thinking about the foreseeable future, PC will never be simpler than console. You know, as a lot of you argue, PC is infinitely better. It's out of this world, way better than console. Oh my goodness. It leaps and bounds over, but it'll never be simpler. Get this. A lot of people argues that the best thing about PC gaming is Steam. When you think about it, Steam is basically a console-like template. Steam makes PC gaming a lot simpler, but not as simple as this. Because of the complexities of PC, from understanding the hardware to even perhaps building from scratch and even troubleshooting problems, all that occurs, right? It is often associated with nerd culture. No disrespect, I'm definitely a nerd. It takes one to know one. Passionate discussions like rigs and graphics card and 13, 14 gen processors is not the universal code word for I got hoes, unless you're Henry Cavill. Instead, it's given a vibe of, I know a lot about a computer, so I can build a PC twice as better as the PS5 Pro with a $5,000 budget. So then juxtapose the nerd talk with the typical console conversation. Get on Destiny, we finishing the raid. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Get on that 2K. Cool, we running street or pro-am, cut. Hey bro, jump on that car. We're about to squat up. Cool. Send me the invite. Get it? Cool. Cool, cool. That's what the console experience represents. No problem, no sweat, no stress, no tweaking configurations, just trying to chill and game. The purpose of making this video is not to solely call PC gamers nerds. Instead, it is to help us understand objectively that PC gamers are nerds and to help you be self-aware of your nerdy side or your nerdy self. We care about the perfect or near perfect gaming experience and are willing to do or learn, not to mention pay, what it takes to get all of that. As an off and on PC gamer who just got a nice 4070 Alienware rig, side note, I'm a proud pre-built warranty warrior. Don't care what you gotta say. Anyways, I found myself pausing the game from time to time and making sure I fine-tune my graphics setting to ensure my Space Marine 2 has the highest frame rate possible. No matter how good it looked on my Alienware QD OLED monitor, I always have this paranoia that it's not performing at its best. And from hearing other people in the PC community, they feel the exact same way and they can relate. On the other hand, console players don't have to worry about that. Perfection, higher level gaming are not at the top of their minds. They're okay with the average to slightly average experience that the console gives them. At times, nothing beat pressing the button on either of these controllers and plopping down on my lazy boy, scrolling through the backlogs of games I have to beat for the day and just enjoying and having a good time. Also, at times, I want to hit up my Steam library and fire up Space Marine 2 or Helldivers 2 or even Starfield on my ultra-wide monitor and game on. Overall, there are indeed benefits to the nerdy, complex approach to gaming the best way possible, and the cool yet average approach to simply just enjoying your game. Question is, where do you fit in the most? I'd love to hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Moving on, let's end on one more thought for thought, and I'm gonna keep it short.
All right, so I know today's video is a little bit out of the blue and everything, and this isn't like, I guess I would say a normal video or anything where it's just very topical based. It's like a news story or something going on. This is more of just like a personal thing here because I just get so sick and tired of seeing this shit all the time on the internet, and I think it's about time we stop, if we're being honest. This is honestly just, it's really annoying, okay? It gets ridiculous because you can't talk about anything video game related, of course, without some stupid shit happening. A really dumb argument, but I mean, especially if you're talking about console video games, sometimes it just gets really stupid and it gets just out there. And keep in mind, you know, I love PC gaming, I really do. I love my custom built PC. I play it literally every single day. I actually probably play it more than I play my consoles at this point. Now, I have everything currently. I have a Nintendo Switch, an Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, and I have a PC. So I would say that I'm pretty well versed in all this, right? I mean, I've got everything here. I can, I guess, make the most definitive call possible. And yes, PC gaming, yeah, it's better. I'm not going to be one of those people who tries to argue that. There's so many significant advantages to playing video games on your PC that, you know, you don't get with like a PlayStation or an Xbox. But that's kind of the whole point of this video there. Is just that statement right there, because that right there breeds so much just unnecessary toxicity in the internet and gaming culture. I thought that we were honestly done with these stupid fucking console wars that don't matter whatsoever. They're so insignificant. All you're literally arguing is which piece of hardware you prefer to play a video game on, which one might have maybe a few minor benefits that the other one doesn't have, but I mean, the same argument can be flipped around and the other one has benefits that the other one doesn't have. At the end of the day, it's literally personal preference. But then you have these people on the internet who take everything to heart. They literally have such brand loyalty that even mentioning that you play a different machine than them just creates a complete fucking old, like a do or die scenario in their head. And it's not just PC master race elitists, okay? You also got your PlayStation fanboys, your Nintendo fanboys, your Xbox fanboys. It happens, I get it. But it's time to stop. None of it matters.
Has the console war gotten worse over the last 4 to 5 years since this video I'm reacting to came out? My answer is, I can't tell. All I know is the best console platform to game on for me is whatever I feel like at the moment. At times, PC gaming is the best because I feel like maxing out my games on my Ultra One. And at other times, I prefer the console just because I want to focus on my gaming. I have all the consoles and PCs for a reason. I like to think of all the gaming platforms like the start of an RPG game where you choose your starting character. Should see it above me. I made like a table assigning points like you would when you play Fallout or something. Anyway, pick your poison. None of them are perfect. Everything is about preference. Let the PC Master Race cream their pants over their graphics card and DDR RAM combination. Let the Xbot be excited about subscribing to AAA games instead of buying them. On the latter end, let the Sony pony enjoy the PS5 Pro and get a little bit of the PC vibes while enjoying the console benefit. I want you to know how easy it is to be a fanboy mascot when you understand that everything you play on has great advantages and disadvantages. Heck, I argue that watching popular fanboys should be the same way you watch pro wrestling, knowing that it's fake, which is simply to be entertained. Let's say that I'm an Xbox fanboy who operates a YouTube channel that has amassed over 200,000 subscribers, and YouTube's my main source of income. No 9 to 5, just dependent on YouTube, me and YouTube. Do you think it financially behooves me to admit to my viewers that Xbox exclusives are flops, and the few exclusives that aren't flops are going or have already gone to PlayStation? What's up, Hi-Fi Russian Indie? How about a Sony fanboy YouTube channel? Same scenario. Admitting to their viewers that Sony has been a desert for most of the year, other than Horizon being forced down our throat faster than you can say Diddy Freak Off Veterans Day Special Extravaganza. Oh, and Concord, it flopped hard. My hope is to plead with the passionate fanboys whose life mission it is to represent these consoles. The fanboy leaders are not incentivized to keep it all the way real with their viewers. So just talking to you, if you fall into that category, if you wish to embark on a life of wisdom and minimal stress in the name of what you play on, you should realize that too. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts for thoughts. See you in the next video.